Sleeping Beauty showcase. You can't buy Sleeping Beauty anymore from the mine. This is our Sleeping Beauty bar necklace. How many of these now remain? There are 150. Now, you see the difference in our other pieces. We might have had 300 or 400. There was 130 of our cuff. There's 150 of this necklace. Is that not spectacular? That's a 20.5 inch, guys. So you do get the necklace. It's 20.5 inches. In terms of that width, I'll get the ruler for you. What you see here is a lot of individual pieces of turquoise that looks to me like the ripples in a river or a lake, right?
Yes.
Doesn't it look so special? Tell me about this one, Jennifer.
The artist in here is a Zuni artist. Her name is Chaco. And this necklace was designed to show the sunrise. The silver in between the turquoise is made to represent the sun rays. And as the sun is rising over the mountains, the turquoise represents the sky behind the sun rays. And so, again, what artisans over the Pueblos or either the Navajo people see out on to the desert, you know, over the red mountains that they have, they see pieces that are like this. And, you know, like from the sun rays, the sunsets, to flowers, to the trees that, you know, drop the leaves that blow within the wind. They put that in their designs, and so this is what you see here.
Isn't that cool? I mean, really, this I like. I like this a lot because I like the way the silver plays with the turquoise. You know, the in between,
yes.
it does a lot there. You see how it brings it to life? So you've got the opaque of the turquoise, but then you've got that reflective quality, which is supreme to sterling silver. I mean, it looks really magnificent. If I could say it again and again and again, without driving everybody nuts, I would. Sleeping Beauty, Sleeping Beauty, Sleeping Beauty. If you can find Sleeping Beauty at $169, you gotta buy it. You absolutely have to buy it. Not here in America. I don't mean just here in America. I mean in England and Italy and France and Germany and Russia and Australia. I'm talking about around the world. Sleeping Beauty is the crown jewel, is the one that people want. If we were to win the lottery tomorrow and we were to choose any turquoise, Sleeping Beauty, of course, there's no question about it. Sleeping Beauty every single day of the week. Sadly, the opportunity has been so withdrawn now because the availability's not there. People are paying silly money for Sleeping Beauty, so you've got to be careful, obviously. But at $169, I think you're in very good company. Incidentally, that necklace that comes with it. It's a slightly bolder necklace on this, isn't it?
Yes, this is the type of necklace that I like because it's just the weight of it, and especially for me, it holds the pendant, you know, a lot better against your skin.
Right, so it's not going to flip on you.
Yes.
It's going to stay put. There's no doubt. I also think that it does add that little bit more of a contemporary feel, and it balances the pendant out. It gives it the right amount of substance to it. I mean, that looks like you've been and spent $1,000 or that was an anniversary gift. And obviously for anybody that was celebrating anything in December, we're always going to recommend turquoise as we head in towards the December timeframe. It's going to be a wonderful opportunity for you. Final 4 dozen. Guys, just while I have you there, 7:15, we're going to round out our Sleeping Beauty showcase with a huge, huge item. We have our ring coming up, my little Easter egg of a ring for $59, $59, real, all real, remember, and then the end of the hour. Yeah, if you're about to head into the kitchen or you're making dinner, try and come back to me at 7:50 Eastern time, so 10 to the hour, because it's the most elaborate ring that I think Chaco's ever done. Certainly the price point, it's magnificent. I mean, if you have an eye for quality and appreciation for just above and beyond, you are going to fall in love with the ring that is coming up. It's actually been one of Chaco Canyon's fastest selling rings over the past 6 months. So I'm excited to share that with you. If you do want this necklace, final moments, last call. It's worth trying something different. Obviously a different style, a different design. It's nice to have different pieces in your collection. You know, it's variety. Variety is the spice of life. 681-144 is your item number. Everything we're doing today is 5 flex, and if you use your HSN credit card, we're gonna do 6 flex pay. Final words on this one, Jennifer?
This is something to have, especially for Christmas time, so that'd be the perfect gift.
I'll keep this one. Yeah, exactly. No, perfectly said.
I'll keep that one too.
Guys, We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. This is not my surprise